Hello, it's Alex here. Thanks for watching. So I wanted to do a follow-up on my last video, which was all about working for yourself and making money online and all that kind of thing. And I wanted to talk about the Cashflow Quadrant, as it's called in this book here, which is Rich Dad, Poor Dad 2. I'm not going to recommend this book because it's not actually that good, but it does have one kind of nugget of information, which is what actually the whole book's about, the Cashflow Quadrant. I'm going to tell you what the Cashflow Quadrant is in this video, and hopefully it will allow you to think about ways of making money and sort of ways that you want to focus on. So let me quickly take you through the 4 different ways. I'll put them up on the screen now, and then I'll go through in a bit more detail after that. So the first one is employment. The second one is self-employment. The third one is owning a business, or let's just call it owner. And the fourth one is investment, or being an investor. So let me explain what each of those terms actually means. So the first one is employment, and as you probably guessed, that means getting a job, working for someone, getting paid by the hour, all that sort of thing. So that isn't how the majority of people make their money. And it's the way that we're actually told at school, and whatever you're told to go to school, go to college, go to university, go get a job and be a lovely working employee. Now the problem with this, as I've touched on before in my videos, is that you have to basically turn up for work and sell your time. And as I've also said before, we don't know how much time we've got on this world, so selling it is not always the best use when you've got friends and family and all sorts of other stuff that you want to do with your time. Selling it is probably not what you want to do too much of. Now, the second way is self-employment, and a lot of people go on to this after employment. They think, hey, you know, I'm a computer engineer or whatever, and my boss, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I'm going to go and do my own thing. I'm going to get my own clients, and I'm going to be a computer engineer for myself. This is great, and you get a little bit of freedom, sort of, but you're kind of still employed because your clients are your employer, if that makes sense. You still have to answer to them, you still have to go and do work for them, and yeah, be on their beck and call. So it's not a lot of different from being an employee. In fact, it's sometimes a little bit more scary because you also have to get clients, you have to get the work, you have to do the work, you have to manage your taxes, you have to do all that sort of stuff that when you're an employee, in the first quadrant, as it were, you don't have to worry about that stuff. You just turn up for work, you get your money and you spend your money, that's it. Whereas self-employment comes with a lot more responsibility and not that much more benefit, if I'm totally honest. Now, numbers 3 and 4, which we're going to get onto now, are where you start to free up some time and make money without having to sell your time, which is obviously kind of where we're trying to get to. And hopefully through my videos, that's where I've kind of shown you to go, that you don't want to be selling time and you want to be building something that's going to create you some sort of money without having to do that. So number 3 is where you become an owner. Generally it's a business owner, so rather than being self-employed and you know, working for clients for yourself and like freelancing or whatever, being a business owner means that you create something with staff and an infrastructure so that when you say, for example, want to go on holiday for a few weeks or a month or whatever, you can go away and that business will continue to work and create money for you without too much input from yourself. Now obviously it does take quite a lot of work in the beginning to become a business owner, unless you've got some money and you can just, you know, buy a business. Generally it's going to take a lot of time and effort to create that business, but once you've done it, it should free up some of your time. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business. I guess, you know, owning property, that sort of thing would fall into this, where you know, own some property and charge a rent. It still obviously requires a bit of management from yourself in terms of collecting that rent and maintaining your properties and whatever, but generally it will free up your time and you'll make money even when you're not there. Now I guess the fourth one is the real sweet one. It doesn't involve owning a business, doesn't involve working for someone, and it doesn't involve working for clients, and that is being an investor. So you take some money and you put it into stocks and shares, you put it into other businesses, you put it into all sorts of things, and your money kind of works for you, and then you just kind of collect the interest or the dividends or the profit or whatever else you're doing. We kind of want to move through those stages in life, and that's what I've been trying to do from ever since I was an employee. I wanted to move from employee, and then I went on to being self-employed and had clients and working myself, and then on to being a business owner, and that's kind of where I am now. I've got online businesses and whatnot, and they earn me some money when I'm not there, and then I'm hoping, obviously, once I've got some money, that I'll then move into being an investor and you know, making my money that way. So I hope that's clear and give you something to think about. If you've got any questions on this subject, I'd love to answer them for you, so please leave them below in the comments. Be the first to find out when I upload new videos by subscribing. Just click on my face thing there. And here's a video that I've specially selected. Well, I haven't personally, YouTube has specially selected for you that it thinks you're going to like. So yeah, go check it out. But until next time, that's bye for now.